really hurt bad. Oh,
I'm so sorry. You know something? I am your #1 fan. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to make sure everything is alright.
good you're awake. Well, that's always something. I've been sleeping all night long. I took care of some of the bruises and your legs. I think both your legs are broken. You should really be happy to be alive. Your car, not much left of it, I'm afraid. Do you know what year it is? Yeah. Your name. Good. Well, at least that's something. I'm going to take care of some of the smaller wounds on your head today. Yeah, you should really be happy to be alive. Jeez. What? Well, I tried to call the hospital, but the lines are down. It's been snowing like hell. I don't know. Perhaps they will send some guys up from Denver later today, but I doubt it. You know, I have been living here for at least 40 years and, well, when the lines are out, they are out permanently. But you have nothing to worry about because I'm taking care of you right now and, to be honest, you couldn't have a better caretaker. If I'm a doctor, no. But I have been studying medicine for quite a while. I was going to become a doctor, but I got this social anxiety thing going on. Which kind of makes me don't want to visit the public that much. You're bleeding quite a lot. Thankfully, I can take care of it. Cell phone? No, I don't have a cell phone. I had one, but I was out hiking one day and I fell down a cliff. Now it wasn't that big of a cliff, you know, it was just, but I lost my cell phone and as I told you, I'm not much for visiting town, so usually the lines are up, so I use my regular phone, but as it is now, it's, I'll get a little blood there. It's just me and the elements. Well, I think that take care of the head wound. You're lucky your head wasn't smashed against the steering wheel or something like that. You look pretty decent for an accident that size. Now the legs and the arm is another question. As I said, I've been studying medicine, and for what I can see, they are broken. Can you move your toes? You can't. Well, the important thing is to keep circulation going, you know. What? Yeah, I do have a car. Yeah, it's out in the garage. But we're not going anywhere today, my friend. The roads are... no. And this storm, it might have stopped blowing for now, but... dear, I couldn't even get to my garage. If you know what I mean, that means it's a lot of snow. But you have nothing to worry about. I will take care of you. After all, I am your biggest fan, you know. Tell you about it. You know, as I told you, I have panic disorder and agoraphobia. It's a thing where you can't really cope with great masses of people. And for long I was on medication. Until one day I stumbled across this wonderful thing called ASMR. I thought it was kind of like a joke at first, you know, new age stuff. But then I found your channel and I thought, hell, why not give it a try, you know? And I've been hooked ever since. You and your voice and your role plays, your videos have made me sleep so many times. This is the least I can do for you, you know. When all the other ASMR-tists, they turn to cheap tricks, you know. Pressing their nasty boobs against the screen. Doing those awful mukbang videos where they just chew and they look grotesque and they, oh. But you kept it clean and pure. I guess like it's supposed to be. This world has enough bad shit going on. We need a clear, something pure. And you provided that for me. So I'm eternally grateful for your work. And I know you can't make any ASMR videos from where you are right now, but I promise you it will be better. It will be better. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. How are you today? You actually look a little bit better. Your colors are returning to your face. I brought you some food. This is a delicacy that my mother used to do. It is, well, pretty much innards in a bowl of potatoes. Yummy. Now open what? What? You're vegetarian? You know what? Excuse me, just 1 second here. You don't eat meat? But I made this breakfast for you. Look. Look. It's just little pieces of meat in it. Can't you eat that? Let me get one thing straight. You have some kind of illness, so you can't eat meat. Is that what you're telling me? Vegetarian isn't an illness. Yes, it's an illness up in here. Do you understand that? Men was meant to hunt, to chase their prey and to eat the fucking meat. So I did this for you, you ungrateful bitch. And now you don't want it. Now you don't want it, do you? Well, fine. You can fucking starve for what I care. I think I need to go out for a moment. Just get some fresh air and you can lie there in bed and think about what you have done to me. Jesus Christ, Jesus. I'm sorry, I just had to, you know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, you know that. I am your greatest fan, after all. Sorry about that. And, well, between you and me, I'm sorry about that with the lunch. I should have asked you what you eat and what you don't. I just assumed that you ate meat, you know. I will make you some vegetables later. What? No, the road hasn't cleared up yet, I'm sorry to say. There's more snow inbound for this evening. What I did you get? What I did you get? I searched the car for everything that you had. Your jacket? I must say I didn't search that one. What you had in mind? Your cell phone. So you mean we can call the authorities? Maybe get an ambulance here and get you to the hospital? Yeah, that's an excellent idea. I go check in your jacket, okay? I'll be straight back. Well, I have both good and bad news. I actually found your cell phone, but seems like some time during the crash the battery fell out. And I don't have a battery charger, or I don't have a spare battery, so I'm sorry about that. Guess we'll just have to wait until the weather clears up and they can fix the telephone lines, right? Sorry. I wish I could have. Well, yeah, I'm okay. I was just thinking for a while. I'm going to go out and make sure everything is all right outside. I'll be back with you later, then perhaps we can talk for a while. Yeah. Hi. I'm afraid I have some bad news. The nail on your thumb is loose and it's also infected. I need to get rid of it so the infection doesn't spread. Yes, I do. Shh. Shh. I do. Now, I just want you to give me your hand. And I want you to. You can scream if you want to. It would. But I have to do this. I don't want to do it, but I have to. We don't want the infection to spread. You could get blood poisoning, you know. Yeah. All right. Hold still. I will try to do this as quick as I can. That wasn't so hard, was it? Look. Yeah, all meat and shit on it. Are you okay? Hey.
It looks like you're passing out. Are you okay?
I'm sorry, you know. I didn't want to hurt you, but I had to take that nail off. Don't want infection to spread, you know. Don't want infection to spread. Did I ever tell you about when I was a kid? I didn't I? I grew up with my mom. Yeah. Daddy left when I was just a teeny weeny little dick. But, yeah, just her and me in this little house in the mountains. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? You know, dreams can often turn into nightmares. You see, my mom she drank, and she went down to the town and she picked up guys and took them up here. And I watched every single one of them. Every single one. Moaning. Touching her with their nasty hands. My mom had great hands. She had beautiful hands. She always had this black nail polish on them. They shine like little diamonds when the light hit them. But the dirty pigs took away everything, didn't they? I had a sister, you know. Yeah. Cutest little thing you ever saw. One day, she got enough. She was fed up with all the guys and the drinking, and she wandered off somewhere into the mountain. They found her 2 weeks later. The ranger patrol, frozen like a rock. He was holding her teddy bear. That's the only thing she took with her. Her fucking teddy bear. Ain't that good? You know, when you're going to run away from home, why don't you take a thick jacket? Or no, she took her teddy bear. He said she was so deeply frozen that her fingers broke off when they tried to take the teddy bear out of her hands. It's a wonder I'm not crazy. So what do I do with my life? I go out into the woods. Just sitting there, listening to the wind and the birds. And somewhere perhaps a wolf or coyote is howling, you know. Then I come home, I eat my dinner. And I eat my dinner like a professional. I don't do like in those eating videos they have on YouTube, you know, when they're smacking and smacking with the dirty pie holes. My mom always told me that if you're not nice at the table, you will not have any dessert. Yeah, that's what she told me. My daddy was a bastard. Did I tell you about my daddy? Maybe another time, maybe another time. Hey, listen, I know that you can't make any ASMR videos when you're in this state. But before this accident, did you maybe by any chance had any not published videos? You had? You had? So, when's the next one going to be published? I have had a very hard time sleeping lately. No. No. Are you kidding me? Are you pulling my leg? Tonight? Tonight? So you mean you and I can watch that together? Well, you can't, because my TV is pretty big and it's in another room, you know, and the PC is very old and I can't just drag it in here and I can't drag you out there, so... But I guess you already see, this is amazing. This is amazing. My biggest hero is going to publish a video and I'm going to watch it in the same house. Isn't that just marvelous? What is it? What is it? Tell me what it is. No, wait, don't tell me what it is. Surprise me. I'm going to... Oh my God. This is the most awesome thing that's ever happened to me, I think. I'm so happy that I followed you from the store that night of the accident. Yeah, I followed you. I knew you were in town, and I watched you at the store, but I hadn't the guts to go and say hello, you know. You're a big star, and who am I, a guy living in a cabin with his dead mother? So, I followed you. And luckily for you, I saw the accident. I saw the accident. Yeah, I saw the log on the highway. Strangely how a log could have ended up just there where you were supposed to go. I guess God works in mysterious ways, doesn't he? It was meant for us to be here together. To be here forever and ever. You must think I'm crazy. But I've always had this fascination for things. Before ASMR, it was movie stars and singers. Yeah. You know that singer from here? I was her biggest fan. Yeah, I was. I can promise you that. Unfortunately, she disappeared one winter, didn't she? Never found her, not a trace of her. Perhaps the same happened to her. The same thing that happened to you. The roads can be treacherous up here. Yeah, perhaps she had a car accident and perhaps some poor guy helped her, but perhaps some poor guy was disappointed in her. But what am I talking about? What am I talking about? That's not my business now, is it? You know, the most important thing right now is that you are here in my house, in my bed. And I am going to see your new video. And I am going to come back here and I will give you the biggest hug that you have ever gotten from anyone. And you know why? Because I am your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan.
You must leave. It's not safe here. Leave. It's not safe here.
You must leave. It's not safe here.
What did you do? You didn't you? You fucking did it. I was relaxed. I was ready for the video of a lifetime, and what did you do? You did a fucking mukbang video. You smacked your lips. Didn't ya? Didn't ya? I'm going to kill you so bad. Now you're showing me who you are. Now you're showing it to me. But you know something? I'm not to be fooled around with. You did it. You did it. Did you have any thought about your responsibility to me? To my well-being? To my rest? Did did you? No, you didn't. You only thought about yourself. You need a big punishment, and you're gonna get it. I'm gonna chop you up into little pieces, and then I'm going to bury you outside my house, just like all the others, the liars, the traitors. But first, I think I need to go outside, collect my thoughts, you know. And you, oh, are you going to faint now? Yeah, go ahead. Hi, I'm back. So now you're awake. Good, perfect. That means I don't have to throw a cold bucket of water on you or something. Yeah, I've been outside and I have been thinking. And I am a bit sorry for overacting. I have a bad temper, especially when it comes to things I don't like. So, I decided I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill you. Because you are sick. Yeah. It hit me when I was out there in the mountains. You are sick. You have been contaminated by all the others. You started out pure, but everything pure must die. But there is hope for you. Together, we will create the ultimate ASMR video with black nail polish. And I will be the hero in that one. The one who saves you from certain death. The prince on a white stallion. Now, can you please move your arms for me? Move your arms. Do it! You can't, can you? Well, it's a pretty easy explanation for that. Because when you were out cold, I tied you up like a neat little package. Because I understood that your reaction to all this could become a bit violent. Yeah. Because you, my friend, need to take your medicine. You need a punishment for what you've done. Now, that hand with the broken finger, can you please move your fingers for me? Just do what you are told to do. I'm losing patience here. Wiggle your fingers. Are you trying hard enough? You can't. And I will tell you why. Because I have been practicing medicine while you were out cold, dreaming about whatever you dream about. I put a rubber hose around your arm right about here. That cuts off all circulation. Then I simply took a needle with a drainage hose and I emptied your arm of blood. Because I hate when it becomes messy. My mom always said to me, keep it clean, boy. Keep it clean and you will get your dessert. And you know, me and my brother, yeah, my daddy, he used to, oh boy, if we messed up, he took his old belt. tell you about my daddy? My mom left me when I was very little. Never mind. Back to business. Now you don't need 2 arms to do ASMR, do you? No, don't plead. It's not gonna do you any good. The punishment must be dealt with. Just do it like you have some pride left in that body. And when you have healed, we are going to start making ASMR videos. Are you ready? Here we go. God damn, that's one tough arm.
You must leave. First. It's not safe here.
Get out while you can. Not the first. Get out while you can.
You must leave. It's not safe here.
You're not the first.
Still alive. Still alive. One day you will be thankful for everything I've done for you. You know that, don't you? I have elevated you from the filth. Because if you're filth, you will never have dessert. I have decided when this video we are going to make is over, I will personally make sure that you get free from this pain and agony that you're in. Then we can truly be forever together, like all the others. I can hear them, you know, screaming at me from beyond. But I won't leave. I will never leave this place. You know, the dead can talk in many ways. Through the earth, through the air. Sometimes they talk to me at night, touching me with their cold, dead hands.
Get out while you can. You're not the first. You're not the first.
Did I ever tell you
while you
about
can.
my
Get
sister?
out while you can.
She died. Froze to death. This doll was the only thing she had with her. They had to pry her from her frozen dead hands. The fingers snapped one by one. I can hear my sister talk to me sometimes through this doll. I will leave her with you, so you can hear it too in the dark of the night. Yeah. Death comes to us all. Did you know that I was married once? Yeah, I was. Wonderful wife and little kid, you know. They died. At least so I think. It's been so long I can't really seem to remember, you know. One day it's one thing, the other day it's another. It kind of blurs together. Where did I put my axe? Must have forgotten it somewhere. Did I tell you about the time I almost died? Or did I die? So hard to remember. So hard to remember anything. I need to go out to think things through. You know what I mean? To think about everything that's happened here the last couple of decades or days. Or sometimes I feel that time has no meaning here. I'll be back later, and then I will feed you some of my nicest meat soup I have ever done. It's boiling over there in the kitchen. I swear I will pick out the rings first. Now you go back to sleep. Or do I have to make you?
You must leave. It's not safe here. Get out while you can.
This is Denver News. A young woman was found earlier today in the snow, unconscious. It seems like she had lost one of her arms in a horrible traffic accident just a few hours earlier. She has been taken to the local emergency.
I'm sure you'll be fine. With the advancements in technology, hopefully you'll be able to get yourself a prosthetic limb and everything should be fine physically. But there is one thing that's throwing me off. That cabin that you were being held at, it sounds like a cabin that I visited a few years ago. And not to trouble you or scare you, but the guy there committed suicide about 3 years ago. Anyway, I'm sure it's a completely different cabin. I'm sure it's all fine. Anyway, go ahead and go speak with the officer. I'm sure he wants the rest of the story. And most importantly, be careful. Stay safe.
Yes, I've heard your story, all right. And nasty business, nasty. It's just one thing that's bothering me, miss. You see, I have patrolled this area for about, give or take, 20 years. And there's a lot of cabins up there for sure, but no one that sounds like the one you're describing. Now, thing is, see, we found you 2 kilometers from your vehicle. What I think happened is that you drove off the road, you crawled out of the car, and you collapsed in the snow. Now, luckily for you, we found you, but if we hadn't done that, God knows what happened. Now, there are rumors about the mountains being cursed and shit like that, you know. People seeing things that's not supposed to be there, but I don't believe it. I'm very sad about your arm, though. It must have gotten caught between the door of the vehicle and your, you know, chopped it right off. Really bad, nasty business there. But, no. I think you hallucinated the whole thing. Of course, I'm going to send patrol cars and look for that cabin, but I know that place from inside and out, and I have never seen that cabin. No. As I said, there are abandoned cabins up there. You know, there was a popular tourist trap a couple of years back in the 70s or 60s or so. I think it was a big hotel over there and burned to the ground. And nobody ever came up anymore, and it kind of fell into oblivion, the whole place. Yeah. Sad, really. Nice nature. But, you know, people don't want to live that far away from any civilization. Nope. On the other hand, you could be right, there are maniacs everywhere these days, even in the government. No, I shouldn't have said that, but you know what I mean. All right, well, I make sure that you are taken back to your hometown, and we will contact you when we gather more evidence and see what happens, okay? And oh, I kinda recognize you there. Hey lady, you know that I am one of your biggest fans. I might even be the biggest fan.